Okay. Yeah, bueno. All right, you all right? Are we ready to go? What?
No, not done yet.
I guess, are we ready or?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
I guess we don't have anything to worry about right now. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. Let's see what we got here first. Are we on, Robert? Yes. Okay, that way we can see agenda item number 4. Do we have any discussions or anybody want to make any comments at this time before we proceed?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. Just want to inform you that we have 73 inmates. We have 3 inmates in Beeville, and we have 8 females here in Jim Wells. Want to let you also know that the kitchen passed with 100% satisfaction to the inspectors. We're signing a contract today with Karnes County in reference to inmates. They'll be sent to Karnes County with Sheriff Villanueva. Last month, we paid $9,000 to Beeville County, but we're having to take 10 more inmates to Karnes County if the agreement is all right with the sheriff. At this time, we'd like to also inform you that my staff, we met with the mayor at the mayor's corner regarding some of the projects that we're working with the police chief. One of the programs that we started is called Don't Let It Happen. It's a new slogan that we're going to share with the school district and members of law enforcement in an effort to continue to work closely with the schools in safety and operations and security. So it's going to be called the Don't Let It Happen. The adoption of this program comes from Eric Adams, the captain out of New York, who is now a state representative in New York district. We will be working with that and give you some more information as we get ready to present it to the superintendents and their designees. We also picked up some currency last week on the traffic stop that occurred on 281. We picked up some contraband Saturday on the traffic stop with our interdiction program. We're getting ready for our appreciation luncheon for our law enforcement 9/11. It's going to be on 9/9/2022 at the South office, which is our substation over there. Meeting with the Fair Association went well. Mr. Ventura Garcia was with us in regards to safety and operations for the coming fair program that will be taking place this October. We also will be working with Hidalgo to get the Skywatch to be placed at that location. Thank you, Mr. Ventura Garcia, for being here. We're working very closely with the organization to make sure that we'll have a very safe and productive fair program with the kids and the families. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Any other comments or anybody else want to say anything?
Sir.
Yes, Ms. Yolanda.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, County Commissioners. Just wanted to let you know that the Save the Date invites have been sent out to all of you. So be on the lookout. It was an email that was sent out last week regarding the Brush Country Regional Broadband Forum that will be held on September 20th from 11 to 2 p.m. It will be a luncheon. The guest speaker is a representative from the State Broadband Office, is going to talk about broadband and the grant opportunities that they're getting ready to roll out in October. So she will be talking about funding opportunities. We are looking at possibly submitting a regional broadband application. We've got Judge Madrid from Clayburgh County on board. He's committed to this. I just spoke to Judge Burns from Kennedy County, spoke to Judge Ramos from Brooks County, and Judge Huff from Live Oak has indicated an interest, and we're reaching out to Duval County judge there as well. So it's looking like we're getting this together, and I just wanted to remind y'all to save the date. We will have formal invitations coming out soon, and it is a luncheon. Judge, we'll be speaking as well at this broadband forum, so just wanted to let y'all know how that's coming along.
Thank you, Ms. Moran. Appreciate that update. Thank
I
you.
know that, I wanted to say that when we went to the legislative conference, we went to the sessions for broadband, and they're going to, I'm gonna have a QR code. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook. We can put it on the website, but anybody, especially in the rural areas, is to use it, scan it, and so that you can test the broadband, your internet in your area, because they're going to make a map using those numbers, fund the different communities according to the need of the broadband.
Well, we definitely need to,
So we
yeah.
really need to go out there and let our communities know to scan and test their broadband, so that where there is none, they can know, and where there's I have some, but it's like very weak.
I think the
And so-
companies will come in also and do their own testing of where they need to. I hope so.
Yeah,
It doesn't fall back on the poor people to figure it out themselves again. Hey, I have bandwidth or not. I hope that they'll do that, the companies, right?
I think
And-
that's what the conference is about, so.
Exactly, sir.
Moran, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Any other comments? Anything? Discuss, consider, and take action on minutes from previous meeting.
Voted to approve.
I have a motion on the floor
One
and a
second.
second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Number 5, consider and approve Emergency Management Coordinator Juan Acuña's recommendation to lift burn ban. Right now, basically, we've already informally lifted it, so I guess we just gotta vote properly to burn ban.
I'll make a motion to approve the emergency management.
I have a motion on the floor
A second.
and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes, so the burn ban is officially lifted, and we'll keep the public aware of any other drought conditions. Hopefully not. We'll keep getting rain and stuff and all that, but it looks pretty good.
It looks like we're going to get
We
more
won't
rain.
have that to do anymore, like a lot of other jurisdictions still have to worry about this heat. 6, discuss, consider, and take action on resolution by constables to submit the grant application for the Jim Wells County Constable's Office Ballistic Shield to the Office of the Governor to be operated for the fiscal year 2023. Mr. Martinez, Constable, how are you this morning?
Judge, Commissioners, we'd just like permission to apply for the grant. And that's why we're here this morning. Approve for us, be for active shooter, and it's 100%. It's not a matching grant.
Do we have a resolution there?
Yes, we do.
You want to read it out a little bit?
Sure.
And then we'll.
So it's Jim Wells County Constable's Office Ballistic Shield Resolution. Whereas the Commissioners Court finds it in the best interest of the citizens of Jim Wells County that the Jim Wells County Constable's Office Ballistic Shield Project be operated for fiscal year 2023, and whereas Commissioners Court agrees to provide no matching funds for said project as required by the Ballistic Shield Program grant application. Whereas Commissioners Court agrees that in the event of loss or misuse of the Office of the Governor's funds, Commissioners Court assures that the funds will be returned to the Office of the Governor in full. Whereas Commissioners Court designates judge as a grantee's authorized official, the authorized official is given the power to apply for or accept, reject, alter, or terminate the grant on behalf of the applicant agency. Now therefore be it resolved that Commissioners Court approves submission of the grant application for the Jim Wells County Constable's Office Ballistic Shield Project to the Office of the Governor.
Mr. Martinez, we're good to go, guys.
I'll make a motion to accept item number 7, was it? 6, I'm sorry, to present a judge.
All righty, I have a motion on the floor.
I'll second.
I'm sorry?
My only question is reimbursement.
Oh, you said 100%?
It's gonna be, right. That's usually the way they are from the governor's office.
just so, maybe when we have, our, budget meetings, maybe we need to put something away, well, because we're coming upon a lot of, grants where we're having to, even with the payroll, that means general fund has to put up the money first, because they don't have startup monies, and then we gotta make sure that we get reimbursed.
Within a
During the
month, right?
programs and everything, I'm not saying anything, I'm looking at the financials. And so that means we're gonna have to pay for it, we're gonna have to get reimbursed for it.
Cindy, if you can make a little note, we could put some monies aside for some of these potential.
I do have a question. Who's submitting the FSRs for this grant?
The FSRs are going to be submitted by Michelle. She's donating her time, Michelle Martinez. She's assisted me with other grants.
That was just my point, I mean, we just wanna make sure that we get reimbursed, and we have to put the money up first.
Yeah, we'll figure out those details, and no, that's a good point. And we still have to move forward with this opportunity. So we have a motion on the floor, right?
Second.
Yes, sir.
Second?
Motion and a second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Good luck with the,
Thank you.
we'll figure it out, those details, how to make sure there's money there. The upfront money. I remember when this COVID started and Noe was freaking out, I said, we have to spend 100,000 to, he'll give it back to us. He said, man, are you sure? I said, yeah. It was spooky, right? With all that money going around everywhere. At least they're recovering about all them hundreds of millions that were taken and wiped and, trying to recover some of that money back. 7, discuss, consider, and take action pursuant to the Texas Land Government Code Section 152.015 to draw a sufficient number of names for service and members of alternates on the Jimos County Salary Grievance Committee from the list of persons who served as grand jurors in the county during the preceding calendar year.
Judge, I got the list of the jurors
Yes, sir.
that served, and all we need to be to elect
6. Okay.
The first one would be the member.
The member, okay, we have the first one, Elizabeth Bell Steele. I guess we can hand it to Staley. We can hand it back to, how many are we gonna draw?
The first two are gonna be an actual member.
I thought it was 3, JC.
Yeah, it is 3. It is.
Okay. I would recommend you go ahead and, Judge, I would recommend you pick them all. That way we have a sufficient number of alternates, because the past few years, we haven't had anybody show up from the public side.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? We just draw them all? Joel Trevino,
Number 3, Joel Trevino.
for Bridget M. Reynolds Briones. Greg John Frankie. Robert Lee Ingram. Melissa Renee Naranjo. Norma Idalia Leal. How many more are we drawing?
We're drawing them all.
All? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, they're gonna follow as
As
alternates.
as
as
alternates,
they're
okay,
called.
as they're called in the order. Got it. Charles Edwin Oak. Luis Charo. Alfredo Sánchez Arisméndez. Rebecca Bravo. Thank you, thank you.
They will be notified as soon as we get back to the office.
Okay, so do we need to move on these names that would approve this, okay? I have a motion on the floor.
I second.
In the second, all those in favor say aye,
All right.
Aye.
and all those opposed. Motion passes. Thank you, JC.
Do we have a date yet for the grievance hearing?
We don't have a date. When would a good judge, you chair the, so what's the
What's a good day to
timeline
do it?
on-
Our timeline on it is, I know we have deadlines,
10 days.
10 days, yeah. So what's the nearest date that we could set without,
Sometime this week.
Friday? I'm good with Friday, Thursday.
Second.
I'm good with any time this week. I'll be. The return response, the notice?
The 6th.
I'm not sure.
So,
Whatever date,
Mr.
I'm
Guerra has
available
Any
anytime.
recommendations?
I know y'all gotta set it up, send it out, response, so whatever date that we need to do the soonest, the soonest.
Wednesday, the 7th, September 7th.
That sounds
I don't
good.
know. I don't know if it's 10 days from when.
10 days, I believe, since they received the notification, so
We're real close to that already, because I got mine, I think last Monday.
right,
Oh, wow.
yeah, no,
Last year we had it on the 31st of August. So I think we're running up on the date. There may not be time to mail notices. You may have to call people. And
Friday, the 6th.
the district attorney's office should have the phone numbers of these individials because they served on the
All
grand.
right, he's been a volunteer here. Carlos is right here. Thank you, DA, for that assistance. Appreciate it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
But you guys got the numbers.
We'll work with it. We'll figure it out. There we go. Whatever we got, we'll
So
do it.
what's better, Thursday or Friday?
we have a meeting on Thursday.
That would probably help coordinate on that date, so we could fall within. Like I said, it's on, poor Nora's gonna have to coordinate this, right, Nora?
Business days?
I think the ARPA meeting is in the afternoon, correct?
That would be fine, right after, or before,
Like at
probably.
10?
Okay. 10 o'clock AM for that date we'll shoot
On Thursday,
Thursday.
the 31st.
Yep. Let's shoot for that, and we can make some phone calls.
That's the first.
No, Thursday's the 1st.
Yes, Thursday is the 1st.
We can make some of them direct phone calls, yeah. It's a good idea. Thank you, Noe.
10 a.m.
Thank you, Carlos. And thank you, Michael, and everybody. We'll come together and we'll get it together. All right. So we have that date already. Do we have to include that in our motion, or we can, that's fine. We already accepted it, right?
It's not part of the motion.
No, today was just to pick to fill in the 3 members that we lacked. The meeting, once you have an agreement, Judge, you can just direct the JC to post it.
Okay, we'll do that. Sounds good. Okay, agenda item number 8, discuss, consider, and take action on budget amendment request by County Treasurer Mark Dominguez to transfer $250 from line item 12,497,575, furniture and fixtures, to line item 12,497,427, conferences and associations.
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion and a second on the floor. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? Motion passes. Agenda item number 9, discuss, consider, and take action on budget amendment by request Justice of the Peace, Precinct 1, Richard De Leon, to transfer $620 from 12,451,310 office supplies to 12,451, 575 furniture and fixtures.
Make a motion to accept item number 9 is presented, Judge.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. 10, discuss, consider, and take action on budget amendment request by County Judge Juan Rodriguez to transfer a total of $5,000 from the following line items: $2,500 from 12,409,427 conference associations to line item 12,510,454 repairs, maintenance, vehicle, and $2,500 from 510,390 miscellaneous supplies to 12,510,454 repairs and maintenance vehicle.
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. 11, discuss, consider, and take action on budget amendment request from Commissioner Precinct 1, Margie Gonzalez, to transfer $895.80 from line item 621,577, motor vehicles to 621,330, gas, oil, and lubricants, and $846.30 from 621,463, rental of equipment to 621,454, repair of motor vehicles.
Make a motion to accept item number 11 is presented, Judge.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. 12, discuss, consider, and take action on budget amendment request by Constable Precinct 3, Jim Long, to transfer 2,000 from line item 12,553, 330 to 12,553, 573.
Make a motion to approve?
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. 13, presentation to amend. Wow, okay. Let me just take a sip.
It's a long one.
Okay. Presentation to amend the 2022 District Attorney Forfeiture Fund as follows. $3,500 from Reserve for Contingencies, 520476-999.00 to gas, oil, and lubricant, 52,476,330. 3,000 from the Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to miscellaneous supplies, 52,476,390. 5,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to conference and training, 52,476,427. 5,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to motor vehicle maintenance repair, 52,476. 454.10, 4,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to trial expense, 52,476,490, $120,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to Community Service Program, 52,476,499.10, $5,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,499 to miscellaneous contributions, and then 52,476,499.20. 15,000 from the Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to equipment, 52,476,573. The 15,000 from Reserve for Contingencies, account number 52,476,999 to law enforcement equipment, 52,476,575. $500 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to furniture and fixtures, 52,476,575, and 500 from Reserve for Contingencies, 52,476,999 to law books, publications, 52,476,590. Okay. Thank you for the layout. Gordon?
I just, I came down in case there was any questions, although it does not require any action from the Commissioners Court. It does require action from me, which is to show what we're doing basically for transparency when it comes to the asset forfeiture. I came down because I was on Zoom, but it was funny. As soon as you all started talking about the broadband width and all this, it started freezing on me. And so I was like, you know what, I better go down because I knew there was a lot of them. But if there's any questions, I can kind of give you just a general overview that
Straightforward
a lot
here.
of this is,
Yeah.
some of the renovations that were done in the BPU office that we now have in the basement. And then some of the law enforcement equipment is actually dealing with some programs out of Brooks County where my investigator is the one out of Brooks County is part of the response team that law enforcement over there has put together for courthouse security and a school that's right next to the courthouse. So a lot of this equipment is basically
Sounds good.
for that.
Thank you, Carlos, for that presentation and that.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Appreciate it. 14, discuss, consider, and take action to approve archival digitization project for real property Commissioners Court and birth records with co-file technologies. This project will allow the digitization. I have to slow down, of the record series listed on the page 6 of the proposal. The text mass procurement schedule is used for this project with funding from ARPA funds as well as archive records management funds by the county clerk. A 4-year payment is provided with an upfront payment of $300,000 utilizing ARPA funds with 3 annual payments of $158,201.11, records management and preservation county clerk funds. Total estimated project is $747,603.32.
I just have a question.
Sure.
Because of the amount that it is, and even though it is through ARPA, and do we have to go out for,
That is the reason for the text
Bids.
amounts. That's part of that you're a vendor, where you don't have to go through the
oh, this is
process.
by board?
Right,
Oh, okay.
and, you know, we've done,
With them.
just continued with that company.
I make a motion to approve?
A second.
Okay, I have a motion on the floor and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Okay. 15, discuss, consider, and take action of approval from County of Jim Wells to issue request for proposal for administrative services and request for qualifications for the 2023-2024 Texas Community Development Block Grant Program administered by the Texas Department of Agriculture.
Is anybody here? I make a motion to approve.
Nobody was here to,
No, I don't see nobody.
okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Okay. All right. 16, discuss, consider, and take action to approve authorizing issuing requests for proposals for administrative and requests for qualifications, engineering services for the Community Development Block Grant Regional COG method of distribution administered through the Texas General Land Office for the County of Jim Wells. Nothing?
This is the money that you're going to authorize that we get, the mod,
Uh-huh.
and it needs to be also administered by, it needs to be administered, and whatever we do has to be, we have to have RFP and RFQs.
So is this, how is this different from number 18?
It's the same money. It's the
Okay,
same
and so on 15 and 16, both of these, we're asking for administrative services, and then the second one for engineering. Would that be for all projects under that program, or do we have to do it one by one?
These are two different projects. This, number 16 is the mod money that came through the, from the GLO, but through the COG. And 41% of it has to be LMI, and we have to have an administrator, or we have to follow all the guidelines of RFPs, RFQs, and everything for any projects that we use this money for. The number 15, that's the CDBRG block grant. That's a different thing.
Okay.
It's two different money.
And then the two different projects that are gonna be,
Actually, this,
Who administers the grant? Number 15. Is that Grant Works or what?
well, we're gonna go out for RFPs, administration.
for administrative services, yeah.
We're gonna go out for bids. RFPs and RFQs.
So the idea
Well-
is that whoever probably submits to administer them, that they would administer the funds and
Right.
take care of that.
Well, let's do this. Okay, let's go one by one. 15 says you're asking for an RFP and an RFQ. It doesn't say what the RFQ is for. I assume that's for engineering services.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but she didn't put for engineering services, so I'm assuming that's what it's for. Okay, so, and that one's through TDA. The
Right.
second one is a little more specific. It says request for proposals for administrative and qualifications for engineering, and that's through the GLO, right?
Yes.
Okay. It just, the number 15 probably is missing a little bit of the wording, but you've already approved that, right?
Yes,
Okay.
It's by the Texas Department of Agriculture.
yes. the
Right.
two.
Yeah, we were specific on what services, yeah, we're gonna provide or what we're seeking, but yeah.
I make a motion to approve number 16.
Second.
I have a motion on the floor and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed, motion passes. 17, discuss and consider renewing lease agreement with Victor Science Jr. and Anama Science for leasing premises for the purpose of operating an outdoor warning siren system.
Where's this?
There's a siren order in precinct 4, Judge, right off of 281,
Yeah.
right before Bembolt.
Mm-hmm.
So we've done this I believe it comes up every 3 years, right, Michael?
I think it's for a 3-year period, yes, and it actually expired in July, but of course, the property owners have still been, they've been paid, but we just need to renew it, and it's gonna be effective retroactive to, I believe, July 12th. You should have the document in front of you.
I make a motion to approve.
I have a motion on the floor
Second.
and a second. All those in favor say aye.
All right.
And all those opposed, motion passes. 18, discuss, consider, take action to authorize county judge to accept Texas General Land Office GLO funds estimated to be $7,307. I'm sorry, $7,307,700 allocated through the Coastal Bend Council of Governments method of distribution for the plan for regional mitigation projects authorized in the state of Texas CDBG mitigation action plan as amended.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
In the second, I have a motion. In the second, all those in favor say aye.
All right.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes.
Judge, on this one, we're very close to the deadline. Before you leave today, you may want to sign off on it. It's a 1-page acceptance letter because I think we have to submit by Wednesday.
Okay. Sounds good. Now, we don't want to miss a deadline.
You know that.
Yeah. Yep. Agenda item number 19, discuss, consider, and take action to extend Jim Wells County American Rescue Plan Act contract for consulting services to Community Concepts Management Strategies LLC for an additional 12 months period pursuant to the same terms and conditions of the original contract period.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed,
Can I comment on this?
motion passes. Yes.
I just want to say that post budget does not include anything having to do with a grant administrator. As you all can see with all the grants that have been coming in, with you all will have to make a call on getting the grant administrator position. So they can help with all of this. Some departments are doing this, some departments are doing that. We need somebody that's centralized that will be able to answer the questions and help with everything. So that'll be up to y'all, but we suggest that the grant administrator.
Yes. I thought we had,
Well,
that we weren't going to do
You
that.
all have to suggest it.
well, I suggested we had a position.
It's got to go on an agenda.
But I just wanted to comment on that.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve, which one?
We already voted on it.
I think we did, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on it.
Okay, but I
Noe.
approve Noe's statement.
So I guess you can make the suggestion to
Yeah.
add it onto the general.
We got to put it in the agenda.
To create that.
Yeah, that'll be whenever we do the.
When we do the workshop.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
10-4.
Cindy's got that.
Thank you, Noe.
Okay.
Thank you, Noe. Finally, discuss, consider and take action to amend existing Jim Wells County procurement policies and procedures and adding a supplemental policy section setting forth required federal procurement policies and procedures. I move that we amend the Jim Wells County procedures, and we'll work on that and present it back to the Commissioners Court, I guess, when we're done with that.
Second.
Noe,
We already did.
No, it's ready already.
no tweaking or
Vote
nothing?
on it, and we need to go ahead and take care of it so we can apply for.
All right, okay.
Second the motion.
Second, I have a motion. A second, all those in favor say aye.
All right.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. 21, discuss, consider, take action on all list of names submitted by county chairs for judges and/or judges for November 2022 general election. Discuss and consider, I'm sorry, that's it, right there. Okay,
Make a motion to.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. This is a list of the Democratic judges for the November 8th general election.
all right, thank you, sir.
Make a motion to
I
accept
have a
item number
motion on the
21
floor
is presented.
to accept the list. Do we have a second?
I'll second the
And a
motion.
second, all those in favor say aye.
All right.
And all those opposed?
We only have, for the, We only have the Democratic, we don't have the Republican?
They have yet to submit a list.
22, discuss, consider year 2022 proposed tax rate and take record vote, and if necessary, set date for public hearings. Okay, Cindy, what did you lay out for me over here? We have the proposed tax rate of 0.787581 per $100.
Yeah, so Sydney wasn't able to attend on this, so we did combine on Friday. Based on the proposed budget, we are advising to start at the .77.
Okay,
We can always come down from that.
or adjust it as we go along. Okay,
And that we get it started.
okay, well, good. Thank you very much. I'll take a record vote. Commissioner Ventura Garcia,
Yes.
Commissioner Margie Gonzalez,
Yes.
Commissioner Renee Chapa,
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Yes.
and myself, yes. We got it? So there's the record vote. And do we have to pass the motion? That's
Yeah.
it, basically,
And then you set the public hearing?
okay? Okay, so what are we gonna set the public hearings for? On what date?
We don't have to have one.
We don't
On
have to
the
have one?
26th?
If we don't change it. Oh,
We don't go above
Okay.
the current tax.
Good deal.
Yeah, the effective rate. Okay, so we're good there, right?
Yes.
We can move on. Agenda item number 23, discuss, consider year 2023 proposed budget. It's already there, guys. It's online and everything, so you have any questions or anything, so we can move on?
but we're going to add the,
When we do all the workshops and we do
Oh,
things
okay.
like that.
The workshops where we.
this is where we're starting. and then we
Move
can-
that we,
This is just a starting point. And we can go actually down, and we cannot go up. On the numbers.
so this is just we don't have to take a vote on this, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I move that we approve this 2023 proposed budget.
Well, you can't approve it yet. You can't,
Then why is it on here?
I don't know why it's on there. It looks like it's just a discussion item.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just discuss and consider it. We already did. So
Yeah,
we'll move on. Hey, that's a good point there. We already approved it. We already have the proposed budget. We signed that a long time ago.
right. That's already been posted, so there's really no action needed on number 23. You could
If
probably,
anybody got any questions maybe out here? Anybody have any questions about their budget, the millions of dollars, everything? Anybody? No? No? Going once, twice? No? Number 24,
We're gonna have
Well, we'll
the
have a
workshops.
we're gonna have, yeah,
To discuss.
yeah, in public hearings or whoever wants to come to them. 24, discuss, consider approving 2023 budget process schedule. We already have that in order. It's laid out, so we have everything already sent out and everybody should be aware of it. 25, discuss, consider, take action to approve county treasurer's report and other monthly reports.
But we needed to, we needed
Approve the
to,
schedule.
Let's approve this schedule.
we
I
have
move that
to
we approve
the
the schedule
dates?
that we have
we
already.
have to. We need to, like, just discuss the date so we can, like,
Do you all want to go ahead and kick it around and discuss the dates? Yeah, it's already on there.
oh, but you don't have to approve it.
No. Do we approve, we accept it as it is like that, what we laid out, the
well,
schedule?
why don't you just go ahead and announce the workshop dates and then
Cindy, will you
the,
announce the workshop dates, please? It's good, actually.
And what?
The attachments are online.
Oh,
Everything's on there. Thank you, Cindy. I have a motion I'm gonna make a motion that we approve this
Second.
schedule. In a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And all those opposed? Motion passes. Thank you again, Cindy. You know, I had done all that stuff. We had done that already and laid it out, so. You got it all straight? It's good, right? It should work. All right, 25, discuss to consider take action to approve county treasurer's report and other monthly reports. Since Mr. Dominguez is in the house, go ahead and come up and say hello. Hey, Mark, how you doing, man? You have anything to say? I hadn't seen you in a while. All right,
Motion to approve.
A
I
second.
have a motion on the floor and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, sir. 26, discuss, consider, take action to approve county auditor's report.
Commissioners Court Judge, the first thing I'm gonna go over is the monthly budget report for July of 2022. As to the revenues, the general fund has collected 90%. Road and Bridge has 90%. Overall, the revenues, which for the budget, it was 24,911,885.50, has collected 92% of the revenue. On the expenditures, if everybody will look at them, we don't want anybody that, 58% is more or less where you're supposed to be at or below. Anybody that's over it, if you want to get with us, we'll go over it, why you are. At this point, all expenditures are at 55%. Like I said, it should be 58, at a positive variance of 3%. Okay.
All right, thank you.
The next one is the sales tax report. I just want to say our sales tax has been doing real good this year. Okay, at this point for the year, we had budgeted 2,625,400, and we have collected so far 1,837,475.72, or at 69.99%. Wells County for July of 2022, our net payment this current period was $296,846.33. At this time last year, we collected $206,698.47, or a difference of $90,147.86, or a percent change of 43.61%. For the year, we have collected $1,837,476.72. At this time last year, we had collected $1,493,473.75. Or at this point, we have collected $344,001.97 in last year, or a percent change of 23% to the positive. So it's all very good. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate it.
Motion to approve, Judge.
I have a motion on the floor.
I second.
And the second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. 27, discuss, consider, take action on payroll bills as submitted by county auditor with the exemption of Fund 52, 53, and 54.
I make a motion to approve.
A second.
Motion, second, all those in favor say aye.
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 And all those opposed? Motion passes. Any other questions? Nothing else, guys? I move that we adjourn this meeting,
Second the motion.
and I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you for being here.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.